Keen, Schmidt, Marques, Soto, Pascoe, Konkoly, Chu, Jimenez, Gascon. So watch out for lane number 8, as Gascon will be looking to push the pace from the outside lane. Sophie Pascoe and Marques are alongside one another, and watch out for Ellen Keen in 1, because when it comes to the third leg, the breaststroke, she will make up plenty of ground on everybody else in the pool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, right now, though, you see Sophie Pascoe going out to the early lead. If Sophie Pascoe swims on her time, there is not another swimmer in this heat right now that can really hang with her. The only maybe potential wiggle room that they have here is that Sophie Pascoe has been slightly off, although she's such a dominant swimmer here. And look at this backstroke. It's textbook. Head is perfectly still. Clean water entry. You see to the side of her, Zsofia Konkoly trying to keep up, and also Marques Soto. She's a backstroker, so she's going to try and make a move here if she possibly can. Right now, though, also Ellen Keen, she's within striking distance. She's going to be a danger in that breaststroke.
So Sophie Pascoe is already New Zealand's most successful Paralympian with 19 medals, 18 medals overall, with her 10 golds, 7 silvers, and now 1 bronze medal after her gold, silver and bronze haul here in Tokyo 2020. She started with 1 event in the opening 5 days and now is midway through a run of 4 events in 4 days, and she is extending her advantage. Watch out for Keen in lane 1. Ellen Keen is making up ground on both Marques and Konkoly here, who at the 25-meter mark to go as they prepare to touch at the 150 in this 200 IM, are about 2 body lengths behind Pascoe.
Yeah, and right now, Keen is doing exactly what we said she would. She's got this really strong breaststroke, and Marques Soto, she's got the leg impairment, and so she's disadvantaged at the breaststroke. But Marques Soto, she just has to finish the breaststroke and get into the freestyle, where, again, she's very good, and so is Konkoly. Konkoly and Marques Soto really battling it out for second now.
Well, Sophie Pascoe, the Christchurch-based New Zealander who has continued to dominate the individual medley, despite the fact that she has been reclassified. She was an SM10 for years and won 3 gold medals in this event in the SM10 classification. She's dominating while Konkoly is closing. Is there enough space for Konkoly to close out? It looked like Pascoe is going to have this all her own way, but Sophie Pascoe is tightening up in the closing stages. Konkoly is making it a tight race. Can Pascoe get there? It's a race to the wall, and Pascoe does it. A 2nd gold medal in 4 events at Tokyo 2020, but only just another meter or so, and Konkoly might very well have medaled. Seemingly hitting a wall in the closing stages. Sophie Pascoe, enough of a lead to hold on and claim her 2nd gold in 4 events. Without her coach at these games, it's been an emotional roller coaster for Sophie Pascoe. But again, the relief of touching first and the disappointment for Konkoly, who is closing so exceptionally in this freestyle. Marques holds on for the bronze medal, but a 2nd silver medal as Zsofia Konkoly a couple of meters away from potentially claiming her 1st ever Paralympic Games gold. The 19-year-old from Pécs in Hungary.
And there's Pascoe going in. She started this off quickly with such a strong fly leg. She was way out ahead of anyone else coming into the first 50. And she basically shut them down, you know, going out. And then she went into the backstroke. Marques Soto has a great backstroke. Konkoly also stayed within striking range in the backstroke. In the breaststroke, Pascoe just used this really, she had to get through it. It's not her strongest leg, but it was very good. And here's a finish where Konkoly, she's closing fast, really fast right there. But Pascoe, such a strong swimmer, able to hold her off and get her hand on the wall first. Not the best time for Pascoe, but the fact that she's still able to win, times do not matter in the finals. What matters is that your hand is on the touchpad first, and that's exactly what Pascoe did.
Does not matter how you win, it matters that you win. Sophie Pascoe is a champion again after her women's 100-meter freestyle S9 win that followed backstroke bronze and breaststroke silver. Sophie Pascoe is an 11-time gold medalist. In my head, I still see her as a 15-year-old winning golds and silver in the water cube in Beijing, but Sophie Pascoe, a champion again at Tokyo 2020.